Men like the natural look more than we think, okay? They prefer natural bodies over fake ones. They prefer natural hair over fake ones. The natural girls are the ones they're marrying, okay? I'm not saying women are getting their bodies done for men, because we're not. We do it because we're in competition with one another. But when I tell you guys, men truly are the simplest creatures, okay? I get the most compliment whenever I have no makeup on, okay? When I'm like out of the grocery store, men are always complimenting me the most.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. You already know this is interesting. Men really like the natural look more than women think. Check. Absolutely. And I am one of them. Natural beats artificial any day. Natural beats artificial any day. And you heard what she says. She said so many things. One of the things she says, the natural are the ones men are taking to the altar for the most part. Yes, I know you're about to tell me, yes, we've seen BBLs go to the altar. I know, I know. But for the most part, the natural look, when you are naturally and you thrive in your natural beauty, because what that tells men most of the time, you are confident in what you have. And we could just wake up in the morning, take a walk, go to the gym, go to the store. I don't have to wait on you doing all that stuff. And it just, most men just don't really like it. They could play around with you because it catches the eye, right? Oh, yeah, he looks all, but when you strip all that down, they're not wifing you for the most part. Natural beats artificial any day. Doing all this BBLs, eyelash, boob job, all this stuff, when you can just thrive in yourself. The right man that loves you the way you are will find you. Believe you me. Don't get carried away by what social media is telling you. Natural will always, and I can put my hand on it, will always beat artificial. Yes, there could be so much noise around the artificial. Oh, this BBL, blah, 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 blah. You're going to watch some videos. Please hang around and you'll see the natural really is what's in vogue now. It's what is in style and will always be in style because it never went away. Just the other stuff, the BBLs and the other artificial stuff, try to come and shift natural, but it ain't working. Natural is always solid because that's who you are. Stick around. That's the topic for today. We've got a few videos to watch. Why are women doing this? What do women think about this? And how some women are even saying they got to go back to natural because this is not working. Please stick around to the end. We've got a few videos to watch and react to. So, as we always do, we're going to go to the next one now. And please put your comments in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. Take a look at this.
Do you think men should see us in our natural state before they get in a real relationship with us?
Whenever I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep. Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora and get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says that to you, he wants to strip you of everything. He doesn't want you to have the thought process of maintaining yourself.
Wow. I totally disagree. And this is why it's so dangerous to learn about men from a woman. This is why it's so dangerous when women are talking about how men are, how men think, and it's just a circle of women. You cannot know. And the same applies for a man. If we're trying to understand a woman, we can't just think from a man's perspective how a woman is. We've got to ask other women. Just a couple of things of what this lady said, and I'm going to just, in my opinion as a man, debunk this. First of all, everything is not all about money. They've made everything all about money. And for me as a man, if you hear a woman talk like this, just run. If you're looking for something serious, go the other way. Go find you. There's so much more appropriate, better women out there. You don't need to subject yourself to this. She says it's all about money. Well, I'm going to stand on behalf of men and speak to this lady. First of all, one of the reasons why men want to see you natural, they want to first appreciate your natural beauty. There's something about a man knowing your natural beauty and what it does to him on the inside. Now, if you got to use makeup and all that, that's fine, because he knows what's underneath that makeup. It's something about a man knowing your natural beauty and what it's like. That's number one. Secondly, a man wants to see your natural look because he wants to make sure you're just not covering up and being deceptive. Because we've seen videos, clips on Instagram, all the other social media, where you see people transformed from what was really not that pleasant become a momentary pleasant view. And you know what happens to a momentary pleasant view? It only lasts but for a short while. And then what? Men don't want to be deceived. I want to know what I'm working with. I want to know what it is. I don't want to be deceived, especially when it's a man who wants to spend the rest of his life with you. So to this lady's nonsensicals that she's talking about, it would have been to her advantage had she just yielded to that. Oh, that's fine. It also tells the man that you are agreeable. What's wrong with that? It's like telling a man, I don't know, I don't wear makeup. I don't know if other men do. And, you want to see something, as long as, you're not telling me to do something inappropriate, but you want me to do something. My woman is asking me for something because she wants to validate and make sure I'm up for it. What is it you want me to do? You want to check my beard to make sure it's not fake? It's not a stick-on beard? Well, this is real. What else do you need me to do? It tells the man he knows what he's working with. So this woman, totally inaccurate. She's off. And she just told on herself. She's fake. And men, most men that want to settle down, don't want fake women. It's okay to do your artificial. A man will be okay. You coming up front and saying, hey, listen, I got a boob job. I got a BBL. I got this. I got that. Here's my natural look, but I got this. Let him know. He will be fine with that, to know up front, than trying to hide it only to find out later on. She's making inaccurate assumptions. Well, I want you to take a look at this next video, and you could please put your comments in the comment section below. This is getting more interesting. Take a look.
Is it radical to say, it is my right to do whatever I want to my body? Or is radical self-love going in a different direction, which says the way that you are born is the way that you should love yourself? What do you think is the right way to approach that debate?
Yeah, I think that sort of inherent in those perspectives is this binary, right? This either or choice. Either it's exactly how I was born, or it's pro-surgery and changing my body. And I think that radical self-love asks to engage that conversation with greater nuance. The way that I talk about it inside of the book is I'm very rarely concerned with what we do more than I am concerned with why we are doing it. And that leads us to whether or not it's a radical self-love action. The question is this decision that I am making coming from an assumption that somehow there is some way that I could show up in the world that then makes me a better person, that's going to make me more lovable, that's going to make me worthy, that's going to deem me enough in the world? And if that is the impetus from which that decision is coming, then it's likely sitting on top of a foundation that is not a radical self-love foundation.
Wow. I like what this lady said. Words of wisdom here. And to me, that applies to everything else in life. What is the reason behind what you are doing? What is the reason? Why are you doing it? Are you doing it because everybody else is doing it? Are you doing it because you're trying to impress somebody else? Are you doing it? What is the reason? As long as the reason is a positive one, because you may be saying you're doing it for yourself, whatever your reasons are, but what is the reason behind the reason you're doing it for yourself? I'll just throw this out there, and then we'll go to the last video, which I think you're going to find quite interesting, because it's a lady who's talking about going from the artificial look back to the natural look. And I think we need to see that. But one thing I just wanted to say real quick. One of the other issues men have is with this artificial look, BBLs and all this stuff, boob job, it makes you women look all the same. A man wants to have his woman and wants to be able to say, this is mine. No one else has this. This was custom made for me. So when you all look the same, it's no variety. There's nothing to spice up the mind. It just looks, you all look the same. And that's one of the reasons why a man would want to see you in your natural, to know, okay, I know what you look like in the natural. I know how you are in your natural state. Even when you do decide to put this on and look like everybody else, even though I know they probably will argue and say, I don't look like everybody else. But to us, you all look the same. Everybody trying to look the same way. No, but that's not enticing. Men want to know and feel like they've got something, their woman, who is not out there like everybody else. And that's one of the reasons why men prefer a natural look, because a natural look is unique. God made everybody unique. There's not one single person that looks like the other person in the entire world. Even twins have differences. And that's one of the reasons. Well, let's go to the last video. Like I said, take a look.
I went and got surgery, and I'm like, want to transition back to my natural body. Like,
oh, what now?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's going out of fashion?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So how will you go back then?
Well, I did a butt reduction.
Oh, so how'd you do that?
Lipo, just lipo in your butt.
What, they just take it all out?
They just lipo it.
Oh.
But it's a process. It's leveled. I feel like natural bodies are more in slim, thick. I feel like that is like what's in right now.
But so naturally, are you you're slim, thick, right?
But Nasata, no ass at all.
That's me. That is me. I was gonna say that was me.
I wish I could have like my A cups back, like so bad, but it just.
But why though?
Cause I miss little boobs. They be hurting your back and stuff, but also it's just like nothing fits. Like all my stuff has to be custom tailored. Any jean got to be taken in. It's a lot of maintenance. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired, and I'm tired of seeing it. If I would have knew what I knew now, I would have never done it.
Wow. If I had known what I know now back then, I wouldn't have done the BBL. I wouldn't have put on this artificial stuff on my natural stuff, which is exceptional. Dream Doll, I think that's her name, says BBLs are going out of fashion and she wants to transition back to her natural body. Men really like the natural look more than women think. I think she's got the right mindset. I can't fault her. I give her all the credit. She dropped her pride and admitted it. Kudos to this lady. Well, let us know what you think. Please put in the comment section below. Men really like the natural look more than women really think. And I say, check. I veto that on behalf of all the men. Hey, we never like to leave without reminding ourselves that we always remember that we've got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. I'll be coming back again with more pieces. Thank you so much for your support. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, God bless you, and I'll see you soon. You take care now. Bye for now.